what are the areas in which you would like to see the team improve this season and think the team has a reasonable chance to improve?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, balanced play wins in this league. And if you look at last year, I think we ended up 23rd in offense and I think 12th in defense. We need to be, get back to being a top 10 defensive team. And we've got to find ways to get to the top 15 in offense. And I think there are things that, that we're, small adjustments. I mean, I think a big part of that can be continuity, where we have, so many guys back. And to be honest, as you guys know, we had stretches last year where, we're really good on defense, and then we had stretches where we're really good on offense. But what we didn't do consistently was, when we scored, our defense wasn't as good, and when we defended, we didn't score as well. So I think that getting to balance play more consistently is the key for any NBA team.
Well, I think that the NBA has done a great job on giving us safety protocols, and I think if we follow them, there's a good chance that this could go very well. Obviously, it's you kind of, when you're out there and you're traveling and things like that, there's always a risk, but it's on us to be responsible. Follow the safety protocols. Simple things like maintain distance, wear a mask, don't go into big crowds. Things of that nature. I mean, things you do, I think, you should do on a regular basis in your daily life. And obviously, this pandemic is very serious. It's affecting a lot of people, and if you're smart and you take care of yourself, and you want to make sure you don't not only hurt yourself but people around you, you can. It's pretty simple to do. So yeah, just got to follow the safety protocols. And obviously, it's new territory for everybody. We did it in the bubble. It worked great because we're all in there now. We'll see how it's going to work, but I think it's doable. A lot of leagues are doing it, not only here but in around the world. And something that we'll also have to do is adjust. If things happen, things come up, if somebody's positive, you're going to have to adjust on the go. It's just something that you can't really plan for, and it'll have to be case to case. And so we'll see. But hopefully, people take this seriously and follow safety protocols, and everything will be fine.
How do you continue to try to get better as you head into another season?
I think there's always ways you can get better. I think that experience has a huge part in it. I felt when I was like 25, 6, I was, in my prime. And now when I look back, I feel like I'm, much complete and better player than I was then. So I think experience helps a lot. The game, comes to you easier. It's, you make better reads. The game, it's a little slower to you, so it's easier to play. But I think that overall, just work on my game, try to add things, try to work within, what offense we're going to run, work on those things daily so I get comfortable once we start playing. But yeah, just, a lot of, reps on different things, conditioning on the court. Obviously, it was a little different off season because we didn't know when we were going to start. And then all of a sudden it was earlier than we all expected. But I feel like I had a good off season, ready to go, and I'm going to use this camp and a couple of exhibition games to get ready for when we start.
How comfortable are you with that process of proving people wrong, and how accustomed have you become to it?
It's actually like my whole life. It's even before I got to the NBA. Just growing up, I wasn't the most ranked, kid coming up. I wasn't the most highly scouted kid, but one thing that I always had was a work ethic, and I worked extremely hard. I'm always going to be coachable, and I'm always going to put myself in the best position, to be the best player on the floor and help my team win. That's the most important thing. And I'm really comfortable at this stage. I actually like being doubted. I like people not thinking I can do something, and I just love proving people wrong. But more so, it's just a thing that I have within myself of just coming in every day, working as hard as I can, and using, the gifts that God gave me, and just, putting hard work with it, and just going as far as I want to go. I think my destiny is as far as I want to take it.
That you want to improve on in the season ahead?
I think there isn't nothing specific really. I want to work on everything, but kind of been keying in on, pull-ups, threes off the dribble, getting more comfortable shooting my shot off the dribble. And then just really defensively, just getting the right technique down, so I can be able to play a little bit better defense on, the other end of the floor so it can make my offense a little bit easier. But really just, everything, passing, finishing at the rim. But I think a little bit more just pull up threes off the dribble and getting that rhythm back for the three.